These are the strangest things that have ever been caught on camera, part 2. This footage from a security camera in Alaska shows what appears to be a real-life Men in Black agent talking to the store's receptionist. Unfortunately, there isn't any audio in this clip, but what the man appears to say to the woman alarms her, as she reaches into her drawer, pulls out a gun, and aims it at the man. But all the man does in response is remain calm, lift his hand in the air, tilt it, and then put it right back down on the desk. This seemed to put the woman in some sort of a trance, as she put the gun down and gave him a mysterious package. This next video shows a woman shopping in China when an item behind her mysteriously falls down. She then proceeds to pick it up and put it back onto the shelf. Immediately after doing this, she begins to act very strangely, as if she was being possessed. She then falls to the ground and proceeds to freak out as if she was in severe pain. As the other shoppers in the store try to help the woman, she lets out a ghostly scream which causes the camera to flicker and items to shake. Many people believe that this lady was possessed.
Alright, going randonauting, and it took us to this shady park in the middle of nowhere, so let's see what we find. All we see so far is like trees, a bridge. I think we have to go over this bridge, and our location's a little down there. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Should we keep going? What the fuck? Oh my god, is she following us?
Scary facts that will give you nightmares. It takes 27,000 trees to be killed in order to make your toilet paper. Babies grow mustaches in the womb and the hair covers their whole entire body, but they lose it right before they're born. Crows, along with many other animals, can recognize human faces, meaning that somewhere out there are some animals that probably know who you are. And 1/3 of all murders in the United States go unsolved.
Tiptoe by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
This is the story of how two kids witnessed a potential murder on Omegle. A 14-year-old kid and his friend Anthony were having a sleepover one night. When Anthony arrived at his friend's house, they both went upstairs onto the computer and onto Omegle. The boys matched up with a girl who seemed to be around the age of 18. The girl was sitting in a dark room with a blue light shining on her face. The boys were planning on being really mean and annoying. But then Anthony then said, "Who is that behind you?" Anthony's friend then looked behind the girl but saw nothing, so he thought Anthony was joking. The girl knew right away that Anthony was just messing with her. Anthony then insisted to the girl that there was someone behind her, so his friend played along with it. The girl turned around and saw nothing. Anthony's friend also saw nothing behind the girl. Anthony then said that there was someone hiding behind her bed. Anthony's friend then looked at Anthony as if he was joking, but Anthony was being 100% serious. All of a sudden, Anthony's friend then saw the same man that Anthony was seeing behind her bed. Part 2 will be out in a moment. This is the story of how two kids witnessed a potential murder on Omegle. Part 2. The boys both noticed a man by the back wall of the girl's room. The man was coming out from behind the bed, seemingly trying to be inconspicuous. Anthony's friend freaked out when he realized that Anthony wasn't joking about this. The boys told the girl that there was someone trying to sneak up behind her. Both of the boys thought it was probably just her brother trying to sneak up behind her and scare her. When the girl turned around, her reaction was not what the boys expected. The girl screamed at the top of her lungs and jumped back out of her chair onto her desk. The girl was kicking her feet at the man while he was approaching her. The girl's webcam started to shake as books fell off of her desk. The man in the room got an arm's reach of the girl. It revealed that the man was wearing a black mask. The man grabbed onto the girl and then started to scream, "Shut up." Anthony and his friend started to stare at each other, not knowing what to do. Stay tuned for part 3 because what happens next is horrifying. This is the story of how two kids witnessed a potential murder on Omegle. Part 3. The man stopped what he was doing and looked at the computer screen. The boy's screen then went black, and then a few seconds later they connected to another random person. Anthony and his friend turned off the computer, and then processed what just happened. A few days later, Anthony sent his friend a link. Anthony's friend opened the link and it took him to a news website. This next part still haunts the kids to this day. On the website, there was a news reporter reporting an 18-year-old girl who had gotten murdered while being home alone. And the picture of the 18-year-old girl that the news had up on their site looked like the exact girl that they had saw the other day on Omegle. The two boys promised that they would keep it a secret from their parents, and after this, they never went on Omegle ever again. If everyone watching this could subscribe to my team YouTube channel, it will mean the world to me. The link is in my bio.
Cursed games you should never play, part 4. The Devil's Dog. You can do it by yourself or in a group of 4 with one person in the middle. You close your eyes, you hands into a little ball and say, Devil's Dog, Satan, bring me Devil's Dog. And you say that over and over again until you feel scratches on your back. Now you have been marked by the Hellhounds. Now they will provide you with protection, but it also will be cursed. But we don't know the consequences yet.